Hey guys, I hope you can hear me. So, thank you all for coming in. Wow, didn't expect all this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Zoila. Hi, Jen. Hi, Michelle. Oh, sweet Dawn. Dawn Aaron, she's amazing. Jen is amazing as well. Christy. Hi, how are you? Hi, Mary King. Hi, Rita. Melanie. Let's see. Hi, Spring. Thank you for joining. We got the door open. It's just me here, so you may hear clickety clacks from dogs. Whew. Hi, softball Susie. Yeah, there's a clickety clack. She's our older girl. She's 14. Um, Hi, Pam. So I hope everybody can hear me. I hope I said this right. Um, yeah. So what I wanted to talk about first was what I'm going to be doing um, with the channel and everything. Was I'm going to be doing it is Tunisian, and after I have my procedure on the first, I'm going to be debating on when I'm going to be doing other tutorials, which be on Fridays. They won't be live; they'll be recorded, and it's going to be other tutorials to teach like ear warmers, other Tunisian type things that you can make with Tunisian. Ear warmer socks. I'm teaching in the round, all that type of stuff. That's not a stitch tutorial. I know during IVBs and gens, I mentioned a cardigan. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on that if I get done with this gargantuan blanket on my desk right now. And then there's a few other things I want to end up doing. Whenever I get the memberships that far, I kind of want to do like a crochet along, twice a month crochet along, things like that, you know. Uh, and eventually, what I'd like to do is, since you guys helped me get where I am, I want to pay it back and get other smaller creators once a week, give them the spotlight, you know. But if y'all have any questions, just let me know. I'll answer as many as I can. I'm an open book. Not a Michelle. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out this whole StreamYard thing, and it feels weird talking. Nancy, hi. But there's just a lot that I have planned. It's just gotta wait till I get my angio cath on April 1st before I decide where I'm gonna go, or when I'm gonna do it, I should say, not where I'm gonna go. But as far as stitches go, I have oh my goodness, I have stitches already recorded and uploaded and scheduled till September 2nd, and then I also have stitches. I mean, this is how many Tunisian stitches there are, all the way out until June of 2028. Don't I set up Nightbot. I don't even know what I'm doing right, so ignore whatever the heck Nightbot's saying. I yeah, I don't know what I did right. I'll figure it all out. Um, but there's just so many stitches, and then probably around November, I'm gonna go on a big filming spree because I film my stuff and then edit it because I have a sailor's mouth and it cuts through, and God won't be hearing. Hi, Cynthia. Um, so I have to edit it out, but I'm gonna go on a filming spree because probably around the beginning of December or the December or January, the husband and I are going to be doing. He's gonna edit it and everything. I'm gonna make a book of all the Tunisian stitches I have. I have over almost 400. Eh. Hold on. And so I'm gonna be creating a book, and I know there's books out there. I really do. There's a big creator here that has a book, and yeah, that book only had like what, 15 stitches in it. So, it's one of those that uh It's not that great, but anyway, that's yeah, I'm not gonna say names. Oh, Nancy. But, so we're gonna create a book, and I have we're gonna do beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and it's just gonna be an ebook. Cut the middleman out. What we gotta do. I'm glad he's not here today. He's at work. 'Cause he would be all up in this. Yeah, I don't know how to mess with my iPod. I just messed with it for a few minutes. I was like, "All right, whatever. I'm done for now." But, yeah, I'll show you what we looked like when we first met 20 years ago. It's old. That's what we looked like 20 years ago. There you go. 22 years ago, actually. That was 2021 when that was taken. It's when I still had hair, but there's just a lot I wanna do and not enough time, like everybody else. There's a lot to do, just not enough time. This bag-a-day blanket is slowing me down. It's an 80-inch by 80-inch blanket, and it's whew. Thank you, Pam. Whoa. Um, I'm trying this live out. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna go live. I'm thinking I'm gonna just stick to Thursday mornings before, what is it? Orgy? And then I know after I get this blanket done, I've already been asked to be on 6 people's panels, so oh, I can't wait either, Nancy. I mean, I think she's gonna love it. I really do. I see how she swoons whenever she sees Tunisian people with blankets in the Tunisian, and just this big thing. The only thing that does suck is all the colors that's going into it. It's goodness gracious, it's got a lot of colors going into it. Oh, good lord. There we go. Um, but I wanted to show we mentioned it's a cardigan and where I got my inspiration. I don't know how to do this. How do I share a screen? No, thank you, Melanie. I mean, without you guys supporting us, a lot of us would not be here. How do you share a screen? Thing? Uh, no, no. I have no clue. But I'll post it in my community tab, I guess. Um, oh, is it click present? Oh, okay, got it. Then pull the picture. You get away with that. Come on. Boom. Now, where the heck did I put that? Son of a biscuit. There we go. Don't share my screen. What? There we go. That's the image. That's where I got the inspiration for the cardigan that I wanna do. Um, it's I like it. That's all leather, but I think if I turn it into a cardigan, I think it'd look really, really cool. Um, yeah, I can't wait to see it get done either. It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I don't read patterns. I can't read patterns. I'm sure if I sat down, I could learn, but I make it pretty much. I freehand everything. My sweaters, I've all freehanded. I don't know what I'm doing. I do it. I just make it. Oh, thank you, Christy, and hello. Make it do farm. Ooh, going fast. Hi, Chris. Thank y'all. Wow, didn't expect this many people. Thank you. This community is awesome. This community is hard. Oh, there's Mike. Ah, get out of the way. Like, it's just amazing. I mean, just like most of us, we all suffer from mental health issues. My CRPS is there's another word it's known as, but I can't say it on YouTube. Wood-type pain, uh, and I was to that point, but between my husband and doing this, it's totally helped a lot. Oh, thank you, Katrina. Thank you so much. Um, it's like my mental headspace is I'm good, and there's just nothing for my conditions, CRPS, complex regional pain syndrome. It's a nerve condition. Degenerative gets worse, and there's just days that I don't feel good, and I don't do nothing, and then there's days that, hey, well, I wake up, I'm great, but, you know, those are the days that I feel my tutorials in because I don't know how I'm gonna feel the very next day, but crochet is crochet and this community are amazing. I've been hyping this whole community up to my husband, and the other night on IDB's live is when he noticed it, and he's like, "You got a great group of people. Just stick with them." You know? 'Cause beforehand, he was always like, "Stay out of the drama, stay out of the drama." Being a mother hen, and which he should take his own advice. But, thank you, Dawn. Thank you. Yes, Christy, there is a lot of crossover symptoms. Uh, Mine's mainly the constant pain that nothing, not even pain meds get rid of. They can do ketamine injections, but I have to do those once a week for the rest of my life. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be ketamine'd up. I No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just I'll deal with it the best way I can. Some days heat hurts, some days cold hurts, some days wearing pants hurts, so I had like these very, very thin, I guess, pajama pants. But I'll wear those. Sometimes those even hurt. It's a big just ugh. Hi, Lulu. Thank you. I just missed one. I know I did. There it is. And hi, sifting some soil. Thank you for joining. But and like I said, crochet is a great medium to help with your mind, especially Tunisian, because when you're doing parts where you got to count to make sure everything lines up, it helps. Sometimes it can get frustrating too. But I wanted to just chit chat. Y'all get to know me. Ask any questions you want. I will answer. Yes. Yeah. Oh, get away from there. There we go. So I had this little virtual thing that was popping up, and I'm like, I don't know what the heck that means. Yes. Tunisian is easy. I know a lot of people. Where's my needle? Oh, a lot of people get turned off because you're keeping all your loops on your needle. A lot of people get turned off with that. It is so easy. Hi, Froggy. It is so easy to do. Just the initial seeing all these loops on here that you're keeping on, and that really turns a lot of people off. After if you get that down and get the base stitches down, you can do any stitches. And there's 5 base stitches, and all the rest of the stitches are a mix of those, well, 4. If one of those stitches, the full stitch, teaches you offset, which you'll learn and need to know for other stitches. But you learn them, you can learn all the stitches. Now there are some more complicated stitches, but it there's always gonna be complicated stitches. Uh, but if you can learn the base 5, you got to be even. It's simple, easy. Don't start out with something, king size. Start out with something small so you can get it. And yes, Dawn. Where did I just see that? There it is. See, the pain management is on the secondary iPhone, and it's an app that controls an implanted spinal cord stimulator. It helps on good days. It gets rid of about 60% of the pain. On bad days, it's about 30. And hi, Yarn Barf. Sorry, I don't have any moderators yet. I don't know how to do any of that crap or stuff. So, hi, Christy. Well, there are some good Tunisian teachers out there. Me personally, I don't like most of them. Because they maybe do 10, 15 stitches with you. That is it. They expect you to finish it. They expect you to learn how to do a close off, all of it, and you don't. You don't learn it because they're not teaching it. So my videos, that's why my videos are a little bit longer because I'm doing 5 rows of 20 stitches each row with you, with everybody. Plus, I'm showing because if you don't do a close off, it'll be hard to see it flat. You end up with that. So you got to do a proper close off. Each stitch is different, and they don't teach that. They'll teach the basic close off sometimes, and but they don't. The simple stitch close off is different than the knit stitch close off, which is different than the full stitch close off, so forth, so on. So it's just one of those that they don't teach that, and also they maybe teach 15, 20 stitches, and then they leave it at that, and then make projects off of that, which is fine and dandy. But they're when they teach their stitches, the new stitches that they teach that come out, they expect you to already know Tunisian. I teach from, okay, well, you want to learn the block stitch. Well, I'm teaching it as if you have never touched Tunisian. I do that with every stitch that you were just going through YouTube and you found this video and um and you're like, oh, I like that. I want to learn that. And I teach you as if you're just right there, beginner. I teach you everything you need to know to make that one stitch from the base chain to everything. And I do I just saw it there. I I do dumb it down. Um, and I like to show how the show in the project and what I need to get more into showing how to weave end ends. I do have a video on that, but I weave my ends in different than everybody else because they do this weird thing. I go back and forth and then drop a stitch each time I go back, and using I think that built up tension helps hold the stitches in place. I've been doing it, uh, 10 years that way, and I've never had any of my ends move. And the way I join colors, different than most people, but the way I look at it is, well, you're not gonna be sitting in one spot. They just leave it all dangly when they switch colors. You're not gonna be sitting in one spot, so you're gonna be moving it, and all that tension's moving, and it jostling is just gonna loosen it up even more. I tie it off right there, and then when you do the pull through, it is locked in place. That's how I do it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And hi, Adele. Thank you. Oh, man, I have wow. Oh my goodness, this is amazing, people. I just oh my god. People are whew, gonna make a grown man tear up. But I love Tunisian. I anything and everything about Tunisian, I love it. There's so much and like I said, ignore Nightbot. I don't know how to set it up. But if you wanna drop your link, it's LLAP. And if you're a Trekkie, you know what that means. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn him off. I don't or fix it. I don't understand it. I'm gonna have to have somebody walk me through. And yes, and I hope that works for you. And oh, just shut up. I'm gonna kick him out. I put him in timeout. Oh no, no. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I did, Don. Oh my goodness, what did I do? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Son of a biscuit. Okay, I don't know what I did. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How do I undo this? We're just gonna take eyeball. Oh jeez. I don't know what I did. I ain't touching nothing no more. I don't know if I messed up and accidentally did something to Dawn, but I made her a moderator, so maybe she can fix it. I don't know what I did. I don't know. Hopefully it didn't ban her or do something. I don't know. But anyway, yes. Hi, Sharon. Man, there's so many people. My goodness. And yes, uh, my body's a pain in the butt, and we get it fixed one step at a time. Yes, he is a pain in the butt right now. Sorry, my mouth is dry. Um, you're welcome. I see you as a mod in everybody's channel. You know what you're doing. I don't. So you're welcome, Yarn Barf. Um, but yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm winging this just like everybody else, and I'm glad y'all are there with me, helping me through the way. Um, again, this community is just, oh my gosh, I can't believe this community in general. But thank you, Chris. Thank you. And hello. I can't pronounce your name. I'm not going to butcher it. But yeah, probably. I'm probably going to have to get with Dawn Yarndoll one day and let her just let me or talk to me about it. Like I'm great when it comes to videos. I do those in a heartbeat. It's just this. I don't have clue anything. Um, accidentally click something, and next thing I know, I'm reading somebody's in timeout, and oh, I don't know. So, Don, I'm sorry about that. I really, really am. I don't know what I'm doing. But I had to push it. Oh my gosh. Hey, girl. Oh, that's awesome, Yarn Barf. Very awesome. So I'm just glad I got a PC because woo, I have a big gaming PC. We're gamers too. I haven't played any in a while, but yeah. Uh, I don't know how do you check to see how long a timeout is set for. I don't know. Uh, I have no clue any of that. And again, just ignore Dingo Butt. There you are. Woo. Had me scared, Don. China. But no, this whole community is just great. I'm not too sure about that Nancy. She trying to take my husband, but other than that, oh, that'll have to be. Oh my goodness. Okay, you can do that. Hi, Kim G. But like my first taste of Alive was just the other day with Jen and IVB, and that was great. Those ladies are just phenomenal, phenomenal. I was nervous, yes, but they walked me through it and pretty much held my hand the whole way, and it was great. Um, and after I get done with this blanket, I've got Don Aaron, I've got Zach, and Don Yarndall wants me on there. Um, but I know we have some birthdays today. I know there's some people with birthdays today. So we're gonna do a quick little thing that I made.
Happy birthday!
So happy birthday. Um, yes, I see why you call it night butt. Very much so. No, Christy, I being mean. I went to go click over here on StreamYard to I thought I was muting Nightbutt, but turned out to me I muted Dawn. Okay, Spring, have a good nap. Um, After here we got Margie. I'm going over to Margie's. I'm not going to be on Margie's live. That's all her doing. Um, we should call it top butt. Yeah. Speaking of which, I don't know if y'all have seen my community tab. Well, in my later videos that I haven't posted yet, that haven't came out yet, I at the end of all my videos I always say "Keep stitching," and now I came up with a little logo that says stitching and it fades off and then all that other stuff. A friend of mine made a really nice uh, metal tumbler with my logo on the back. This is the first one she made me. It says crochet because is wrong. There's a smaller tumbler right about there as well. Yeah, I like the tumblers too. I think I'm gonna whenever I do merchandise, I'm gonna use those. Um, but time will tell. We also want a 3D printer and all this other stuff. So uh, there's just I mean a lot. She made this out of it's a one of those oil or warmer thingy majiggers. She was just playing around, but I'm losing. So what do y'all want to talk about? And I'm not gonna say hydrate and all that stuff because y'all are adults. Or at least we hope you are. That was an ad. Whoa, Sharon. That was I don't know how that happened. I went to over here, Nightbot, and I went to go put him in timeout. I didn't know it was putting her in timeout. Whoops. Mara, thank you. Whoops. There it is. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, oh my gosh. What's on my hook? Whew, this big long blanket I'm working on. That's what's on my hook. um, I have some 2x4s on my desk right now because I'll show you all the mess. See all that's going into it? Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot that goes into these. It's puppy paws. Um, Tunisian lace stitch is made how? Officially for you? Well, I'm gonna have some tutorials on different lace stitches. Um, yeah, I haven't done any yet. 'Cause that's my board of swatches. Yeah, my husband says that he cannot, um, like, whenever he sees when I'm working with multiple colors, it has his anxiety through the roof, and I like it. I don't mind it. I like complicated. I really do like complicated. The more complicated, the better. And thank you, China. I can't wait to show you guys once it's done. And what I'm doing too, whenever because you got it's checkers. It's bones against paws. When the bone gets the checker side, it's going gold. That's how I did the whole king me thing. Just a few, yeah, just a few swatches, Chris. But those are the ones I've filmed all those and got most of them all. Well, got them all ready to go. And there's a swatch down there nobody's gonna see yet because I'm still doing a little bit of research. Um, I'm pretty darn sure, I created a new Tunisian stitch. I cannot find anything to say I did, but I still wanna before I put it out there, I still wanna do my research. And my hooks, what my go-to hook, uh, is Knitter's Pride Ginger Set. I love this set. There's just I somebody got me these, the ones hanging over here on my shelf with the plastic IV tubing stuff. Um, I don't know why they got it for me. Uh, but I'll try them out and see how they feel, how I like them. I do I I just love the Knitter's Pride. I like wood because I can feel when I skip a stitch, I can feel the when I split the yarn, I can feel the different vibrations. Metal, I can't. But I do have a set of the metal ones coming to me from AliExpress that I wanted to try. That hi, Mimi, and thank you, Nancy. I love them. I love them. Um, but I wanted to try them. The only metal ones I had when I first started out, and they were these, those long ones, the regular Afghan hooks. I just didn't like them. Multiple reasons why I don't really know. It's been so long. Thank- Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I tried the plastic crochet hooks when I was regular crocheting, and I didn't like them. I mean, that's what my grandmother gave me back when I was 14 years old. She wouldn't gonna let nobody have her boy, or like, back in the 80s, she wouldn't gonna let nobody have her boys. Um, so she would give me plastic hooks. I didn't really like them. I don't want plastic Tunisian hooks. If I do, they gotta be resin, because we thought about doing some in resin, but we're not sure how we're going to, um, handle that whole situation, making sure the gauges and everything are right. But I like wood. Wood feels great. Our very first set, my husband's using it on a blanket in the living room. Um, he's he's using the first set because I'm not giving him my he wanted to try mine. I was like, "No, you got yours. It may be 10 years old, but you got yours." I'm thinking like, the set that I'm getting from gosh darn it, I hit the keyboard. The set that I'm getting from AliExpress is the same one that, the big Tunisian person put out on AliExpress, and, or mentioned, and they have, oh, what is it? The swivel board. I wanted to try the swivel board. Um, so because this one just has that hard or the plastic, and I deal with it. I just make I don't make them long with when I'm pushing back on the return pass. It doesn't kink up on me. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. It all depends on how I'm holding it. And sitting here, this is where I crochet. This is where I'm at all the time. And I want to show y'all something. If you sit on your rear end like I do 24/7, there and you all know you get that tailbone issue. There is this awesome. I'm not being paid by nobody. This awesome, awesome chair cushion. It is. Oh my god! By Cushion Labs, it's like sitting on a cloud. You know, it is awesome. Yeah, well, Nancy, the review she gave was pretty good. So that I don't follow her content just because I don't like her teaching style. Um, yes, my Christy, my husband does crochet. He does. When we first met 22 years ago, he was doing a granny square blanket, and his tension was so freaking tight. You literally heard the yarn squeaking on the needle. It would squeak, and I'm like, you got to loosen that up. But now, when I first found Tunisian, I got him into it. The cushion fam, I got cushionlabs.com. Like, oh my gosh, it's a big game changer if you sit a lot like I do, and they're about $70, but it's well worth it for the tailbone, let me tell you. And yes, it is very comfortable, Mimi, very. But when I first learned Tunisian, uh, when I first learned Tunisian, I learned with a regular crochet needle, and then I got those longer ones from Walmart because I didn't want to go all out if I didn't like it. And then I ended up liking it, so we got the first set, which is the set. That's his set. As soon as this set came in a year ago, he got that one, and he takes breaks. He'll crochet for like 6, 7 months, and then 2, 3 years. No, and, I found the cushion is on. It's called. Making sure I'm saying it right. It's called the cushionlab.com. It. Oh, come on. There you go. They are the most comfortablest things I have ever sit on, and I've always had tailbone issues because I can't stand long, I can't sit long. Yeah, so, all night long. I get 3 hours of sleep. Normally, that's my norm, 3 hours of sleep a day. Uh, I don't count the tossing and turning because it hurts, but it's, Susie say, "Excuse me," but, I like it, and I like this community a lot. Yarn in for a smile. Hey, here, did I miss him? Oh! No, I was looking for that link. That's what it was. Hello, Yarning for a Smile, Yartopia. Thank you for coming. This is amazing. Yarny is the best community. It is awesome. but I watch Bot, of course. My favorite channel is Tasting History with Max Miller. I'm a history buff, but he breaks it down into food, and it's amazing. Like, he actually sits there and does the research, gets the recipes, and cooks what was made back whenever whatever period he's talking about at that time. Ooh, your Stan came in, huh, Sharon? But, and I do a lot of history hits, uh, when about the medieval period, time period and stuff, and then we have what we call it's Plex, a portable hard drive that has 18,000 movies on it, so yes, Christy, yes, I've noticed that a lot as well. No, yeah, it has about 17,000 movies on it and a couple thousand TV shows, so who's channeling? Oh, Tasting History? Let me see. I gotta move my craft light out of the way. Um, where are you, Max Miller? There it is. Yeah, I like his channel a lot. Oh, he just did he come out with a new one yet? No. He does them about every 2 to 4 days, but he does a lot of research into it. See, we're all in the boat together, you know? Like, Jeremy, Chris, or Pam. It's just see, Tramadol does nothing for me. They tried giving me Tramadol, and, like, literally I took it for a week like they said, but it does nothing, and it's just like, the only thing that actually kinda helped a little bit with my pain was hydrocodone 10s. I don't wanna get addicted to all that stuff. I've seen what addiction does because before all this happened to me where I can't work anymore, um okay, thank you, Chris. Um, I I worked in the operating room, um, and did surgeries all day long, and I could do that, and then before that, it was the military doing the same thing. Um, so now it's like I can't do any of that anymore, and, so just gotta do what you gotta do, and I mean, granted, thank God good the VA paid for my knee replacements because 'cause I've seen the bills that they were charged. I've had 9 surgeries just on my left. And the last surgery was October 2022. I had my full knee replacement upgraded to a rotating hinge joint. That surgery alone cost the VA $150,000. Thank goodness it's service and, but it's about time to start closing up, so see, Vicodin does nothing as well. The only like I said, the only thing that kinda it worked on my pain was, what the heck was it? Hydrocodone 10s. Graham was but over the counter, nothing works. There is something you can get at the I don't know, vape shops. Hey, Maritza! Um, see, morphine, well, all this stuff, any opioid makes me hyper, and I cannot sleep. Uh, like the VA, when they were first giving me the hydrocodones, were telling me take 3 hydrocodone 10s a day. If I took the 3, I wasn't sleeping, much less pooping, but I wasn't sleeping. and so I had to do it, when I woke up, I took one, and then I didn't take one after 6 p.m. Um, but I found a substitute that you can get at those vape shops, Kratom. Um, I take it every now and then and it gives me the effects of Kratom, and it helps with taking off when the pain gets too much in my stimulator, and I have a high pain threshold. I walk on a broken leg. I have a high pain threshold, so when it gets too much, then I'll take a couple of, the Kratom, and it just brings it down a little bit to where I'm not in tears. I can deal with it. I can distract myself. I know, right? She's got one of the good doctors. All these doctors where I live is just, "No, no, you're hunting medication." I have a legit medical condition. I have a legit legal I live in Texas, in Amarillo, and Texas has a compassionate use program, and there's only a few conditions on it. Well, my condition's on it. I can't do that. I've tried. I cannot do the flower stuff. I just can't admit I don't like not being in control. That's very awesome, Pam. See, like our VA doctors, I mean, what you get, I guess. I don't know what he's gonna warn you about. What is he gonna do? Tickle you? Um, and hi, Stacy May. And that's the same here. That is the exact same here. The VA thinks you're out there like, legitly, in 2016, I was dying. My gallbladder was dying. They kept saying, "Oh, it's opioid-induced constipation." M I went in there the next day, yeah, they're like, "Oh, it's just opioid." Kept saying, my gallbladder was literally, it was killing me, and I ended up having to wake my mom up because Tony had to be at work early that morning, and I'm throwing up bile, and as somebody who worked in the operating that's not good. So, then they finally said, "Oh, well, okay, your gallbladder's dying, and it's killing you. We gotta get it out now." "Okay, but you didn't think." Oh, don't even get me started on the VA healthcare. They'll yank on the VA disability. But, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and close it up. Remember, Margie comes on right after me, so head over there. I will be there, and let's see, I will see you all next week.